old was she?
She was old enough. What do you
You and
mean?
your grandma.
Of course she has grandkids. You know how I
Well, I got one for you guys. You guys want to hear a story? Do you want to hear a story?
My bad,
what do you
Papa.
got?
All right, hang on. I got one.
What do you got?
I got one.
Go ahead.
This one's called Alpha and Omega, a co-creative tale of collaborative reality. It's by this dude named Joshua Ramey-Renk.
Oh, I know. I heard of him. You heard of him?
Yeah, buddy.
This is how it goes. On the day the world began, there were 100 monkeys in the trees. The next day, there were 500. Then, 1,000. Somebody pulled out a typewriter, which hadn't been invented yet, obviously.
I was going to ask.
But there it was. One of the monkeys swung down, grabbed a banana on the way, perched a beaten-up felt fedora hat on his head, and started typing away. Another monkey looked over his shoulder and thought, that doesn't look too hard. And he started banging away on another typewriter. Pretty soon, the whole forest...
Wait. They had typewriters in the
Well,
forest.
there must have been a forest, right? Otherwise, where would the monkeys have been hanging
in the
out?
forest with their typewriters, I guess.
Anyway,
Okay.
the whole forest rang out with clickety-clickety-clack of typewriter keys striking home, the ding of the bell at the end of the line, and the zing of paper being pulled out of the roller. There was also the occasional, "Oh yeah, that's it, that sounds great," or the muttered, "Damn, what happens next?" from the army of newly made typists. Somebody lit a cigar to help them concentrate. Then everybody had to have a cigar.
The monkeys had cigars.
The ladies smoked cigarettes.
There were lady monkeys.
Of course. The reams of paper piled up. A great haze of tobacco smoke drifted through the trees, and some of the monkeys stopped typing and gathered in little clusters around the water coolers that appeared here and there.
Dave, this does not make sense.
Do you want to hear the end, or do you want to keep bugging me about what does and doesn't make sense?
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, then.
All right.
Shut up.
All right.
What do you think, Harv? One monkey asked another, nervously lighting another cigarette. Think it'll be any good? Don't know, Sid, said Harv. We'll have to see. He offered Sid a hit off the flask of ouzo he was carrying.
Seriously?
Hey, they say the Greeks invented civilization. Maybe ouzo was here first, huh? The clusters got bigger. The number of typists got smaller, and soon it was just a few sets of simian fingers hunting and pecking away, then just pecking, then a last whoop, a final zing, as the final sheet of cheap bond paper was pulled in triumph from the QWERTY-toothed beast and placed into the stack. There was silence. A monkey nobody had seen yet, wearing a vest and a pair of horn-rimmed glasses, swung down, picked up the pile of paper, bent the sheets like an 8.5 by 11 giant deck of cards between barely opposable thumbs, and shuffled them together. He carefully tapped the pages, squared the edges, tapped them again, and stepped up to the microphone.
Wait. Where did they get a microphone? Guitar Center?
Man, I don't know where the microphone came from, but it stands to reason, right? I mean, if you've got 1,000 monkeys to hear you, you've got to have some sort of a PA system, so there has to be a microphone.
It doesn't make
all right?
sense.
Shut
All
up.
right, finish your weird-ass story.
The monkey cleared his throat. The silence got quieter. The other monkeys looked at each other, nervous now, by the way, hopeful it would all sound okay.
Yeah.
Their thoughts flickered across their faces. Okay, I mean, gosh, now that it's going to be read, out loud to a real audience, maybe it's a little too silly. This whole collaborative thing might not have really been a good idea. Maybe we should come back tomorrow. Yeah? Do another edit. we could write a play instead, okay? Once again, the monkey at the microphone cleared his throat. He lifted the top page, adjusted his glasses, and read, "In the beginning were the heaven and the earth, and it was good."
Wow.
The end. That's it, guys. That's a story.
Dave, seriously, what the fuck was that?
All right.
Come on.
Yeah, fuck you too.
I love you, man.
All right.
I get it.